Hello, wonderful souls, and welcome to Souls Alchemy. Today I want to do something new, a tarot reading game. The rules are simple. At the crossroads of the story, you will have a choice of cards that will add details to your plot. If you are not watching but listening to the video, you can choose based on the numbers of cards or piles 1, 2, or 3. I hope you enjoyed this format and you'll gain insights. After the video, please let me know how you liked this format. Thank you and have a great adventure! Once upon a time, in a world of vivid swirls and whispered secrets, there existed a soul as enchanting as a moonlit dance. This soul, moving through the fabric of existence, wasn't just in search of experiences, but also the lovely colors of companionship and love. In the midst of life's beautiful melodies, a quiet question tiptoed into her thoughts like a delicate butterfly. Why does the music of my heart play alone? Where hides the elusive partner to my soul? Driven by a curiosity as deep as the ocean's embrace, she began a special journey, a quest not across lands or time, but into the very essence of her being. There, among of the whispers of your spirit, a single question shimmered like a rare gem in the dark. Why do you seek another? 3 whispers, like distant stars, illuminating the cosmos of her thoughts, danced before her, each offering a possible answer. But the soul, in the gentle embrace of her own mystery, discovered a truth that resonated far deeper than mere words or choices. And now you choose the whisper that resonates with you. They reveal the information as you hear them, and the information becomes more and more understandable for you. For those who chose the first whisper, it appears in front of you, revealing your soul's secret. For you, my dear soul, you need a relationship to get new exciting experience, to grow in this experience, to look at yourself in a different aspect, to try different scenarios and look at your journey during all of these scenarios. You are creating relationships to make your life even more interesting and maybe even not predictable. You need it to your soul find the interest in life. Because for you, my dear friends, your soul needs experience and excitement in the life journey. And that's why you look at the relationships. That's how you look at them. Like something that is really interesting, unpredictable, something that makes you interested in life. And you can choose different scenarios of your relationship to find the one that will be the most interesting for you, the most exciting. So for you, my dear friends, relationships are mostly exciting journey. Feel free to choose those, to go into another relationship, to find more experience, more interest, to try everything that you can in this life. The whisper number 2 appears in front of you and wants to tell you something. For you, my dear souls, it's not really necessarily to have a relationship. Don't feel bad because you are different, because it's just up to you whether you have a relationship or not. And it's just, in this life, you're mostly centered in something different, in yourself, in your path, in your development. And relationship is just something aside your life. It can be just the part of your life, not the biggest one. And that's not good and not bad. It's just something that your soul decided to have in this life. It's just something your soul wants in this life. It doesn't mean you won't have the love connections, because if you want, you can have it, but it's not the most important part of your life. And for you, my dear souls, the partner and partnership will be mostly like the real partner, just somebody who goes along with you in this path. But in this life, you are centered mostly on yourself. And whisper number 3 appeared in front of your soul. Let's listen to what it wants to say. For you, my dear souls, the love and partnership is the biggest part of your life, of your life lessons. It's the main part, even of your existence. It also feels like in this life you can find your soulmate. It feels like in this life you've decided to incarnate with your soulmate, or even with your twin flame, to create an interesting love story in this life, to create the family. But before, you need to go through some interesting experience. Your scenario is mostly about overcoming some problems on your love life, love experience, to know deeper yourself, and to build a strong, loving family. So love and partnership is a really necessary part of your life. It may be difficult for you, but you need to overcome your inner problems to go on relationship and to build a really strong family. Having received an answer to her question, the soul, after some contemplation, decided to embark on a quest to find her soulmate. She traveled persistently across worlds and times, peering into different layers of existence, attempting to find the one. However, nobody seemed right. None of the melodies of other souls touched her heart. Then she returned to her original world, the cradle of her soul, and asked herself, what does the soul of my partner look like? How exactly does their melody sound? Who is that one who resonates most with the vibration of my soul? A whisper from the universe, all-knowing as it embraced everything around and embodied all the worlds and realities, came to her aid. It gave her a choice of 3 melodies so that the soul could feel the perfect match for herself. In the gentle hush of the surroundings, she listened to the options, each melody carrying its own enchanting tale. And now you hear 3 melodies that can answer on your question, what is the best match for your soul? What does the soul of your partner looks like? 3 beautiful melodies are playing for you. Melody number 1. the best match for you is the person who is quite active, who is interested in life, who is interested in traveling, who travels a lot actually, and interested in different aspects of the life. Your partner is giving person, quite adventurous, but still doesn't lose their mind in any situation. You can rely on them, you can trust them in your journey. It's quite an experienced person and easygoing. This person seems like really prepared for the life, grounded. You can rely on this person. But still, this person is traveling a lot. It's quite easy for them to change the place, to drop everything, and to start the new life in a different place. And this new life will also be abundant, because this person knows how to create abundance in the life. On the first sight, this person can seem immature, but in fact it's really grounded person. So look twice, speak more with people to find the melody of your soulmate. And I also feel like it's somebody with a dark hair and calm temper. Melody number 2 sounds for you. That's somebody who feels light, who learns a lot, who knows a lot, who doesn't depend on materialistic things. He's quite intelligent and knows a lot. He's kind of obsessed on learning. Really intelligent person. It may be even scientist who has extraordinary ideas. Really interesting person, and you can have a really interesting conversation with them. It also feels like this person can be a volunteer who use their knowledges to creating the best world, best life, who use their knowledges for humans' development, for humanity's good. You can understand that it's your person just looking at the obsession of this person in a studying field. He may have a lot different degrees. He may have quite unusual ideas that he wants to experience, some discoveries that they want to make. Just talk to this person and you can understand, because this person really loves to share their ideas, their discoveries, the experiments that they want to make, something they want to create to help their humanity, some unusual ideas of developing their humanity. That's the melody number 2. And now the melody number 3 sounds for you. The melody number 3 is the melody of really sensitive person, sensitive, caring. They can understand other people's feelings. They can create really warm place for all the people, to everybody feel really great around them, really warm, and everybody will feel loved around them. They have a lot of feelings inside them, You'll feel comfort around them. They can understand you better than somebody else can. They might work in a finance sphere, banking, or something like that. And it might seem that how this person can stay so sensitive, so understanding, because, we have sometimes the labels that the people from the finances sphere are kind of dry, analytic, but just look deep into this person, into their feelings, and you can open the whole new world of this person. And also, I want to say that this person is really long to open. Like, first of all, it may seem the one way, but having long talks, relationship with this person, and he will turn out differently, because he will open better and shows you the depth. This person may seem closed at the beginning, maybe even cold, but actually he or she calm but sensitive person, loving and caring, the calm love with no roller coasters. Discovering her soulmate's energy, the beautiful soul eagerly embarked on a quest, swiftly crossing worlds in search of resonance. Excitement filled her. The chance to meet her soulmate filled her journey with joy. Throughout her search, she grew and evolved, for it wasn't as simple as it seemed, even though it was fascinating. She had to keenly listen to melodies, as similar sounded souls differed only by the resonance of a single note in their beautiful tunes. She learned to listen, to understand other souls better, and most importantly, herself. She learned how to connect and part ways, communicate, and set her own boundaries. This expedition granted her immense experience, something she carefully collected and stored, knowing it would be invaluable in the future. When she finally heard that distinct melody and felt soulmate's vibrations, she couldn't believe it at first. Frozen in the moment, she absorbed the vibration of her soulmate, eagerly anticipating their long-awaited encounter. What would she discover? What would her soulmate say to her? Would they recognize her as their perfect match? Eager to get closer and create the perfect harmony of two melodies, she rushed towards her partner, but unexpectedly a transparent barrier appeared, blocking her path. No matter how hard she tried to bypass it, the barrier stood firm. "What's wrong again?" she exclaimed in frustration. "What is this barrier that is blocking my way? I urgently need guidance from my spiritual guide to overcome this challenge on my way." She sensed her desire to communicate to her mentor and listen to the world's vibrations, paying close attention to signs so as not to miss the answer. And the answer came, not one but three signs. She chose the one that resonated most with her, ready to solve mystery ahead. Three signs appear in front of your eyes. Choose the one that catch your eyes firstly. And now when you see your sign, let's listen what your spiritual guides want to tell you. This barrier that is blocking your way is just inside your head. You're making your way more difficult. And that's how you enjoy your life, just making your life even more difficult, even more interesting, more puzzles, more fun. And maybe you don't even need to overcome this problem, because you will find even more creative and interesting way to reach your goal. Just trust yourself, trust your guts, follow your intuition, and you will find the right solving, the right decision. And remember, everything is just your choice and just inside your head. You can achieve everything that you want, just choosing it. But you need be clear in what you want to have and how you want to have. And you need to be honest with yourself first of all. If you really want to overcome this barrier, you can do it. Just do some steps in your life. Just make everything easier. You have everything that can help to go through this barrier, to solve these problems, to overcome them. That's the sign number 2. Let's listen to what your spiritual guides want to tell you. It feels like you are making everything difficult, but everything you need is just relax. Don't control everything. Don't hold it tightly, like it should be like this and like that. No, everything should go as it's planned in a higher world. And everything you need is to stop controlling everything around you. Just relax, trust the world, feel safe in this world, and enjoy your life without achieving anything, without achieving your love. And just then, when you will be enjoying your life, enjoying yourself as it is, as your life is right here and right now, you will get what you really want and what you really need as it's planned. With a control, with a tight grip on your life, you won't achieve what you want. And everything will be really difficult, like a really hard burden, and you won't enjoy it. Just don't need this control. Your life won't break apart if you don't control your life. Your spiritual guides want you to know that they allow you to have a rest, to enjoy your life, to not make your life difficult. You're allowed just to live. Don't think that you need to work hard, to make a lot of steps to get what you want, because the spiritual guides want you to enjoy your life and relax. And that's the 3rd sign. Let's look closer at what your spiritual guides wants you to know. Your spiritual guides want you to be amazed of your life, to have this awe, to be awestruck, like to feel real interest in your life, to look at everything and be so amazed, like your life is really interesting and you're, oh, wow, how beautiful, how interesting. You should be like that, to find the beauty, to find this awesomeness in every part of your life. Just to enjoy every you're feeling, enjoy every detail of your life. Before you will be in a great relationship, you need to be in a great relationship with the world and with yourself. You need to love your life and yourself. You need to be amazed by the life and yourself. And just after that, you will find the right person, because you will be in a right state to find the person who really fits you. Even if it's something scary, be amazed by this feeling, by the feeling of fear. It may seem ridiculous, it may seem strange, but you really need to enjoy all of your feelings, even if it's fear, even if it's sadness. Just let yourself to be amazed by everything, to be awestruck, to be in love with everything you see, with everything you experienced. And after that, you will find the right person to fall in love, because you will be fell in love with your life. The soul listened to her spiritual guide and applied new knowledge and practice. She changed, transformed, adjusted her approach, and finally, the barrier crumbled like ancient ruins, revealing a path to the awaited reunion. The second soul, feeling the approach, turned to meet the first. In that moment of connection, a silent understanding passed between them, an acknowledgement of the journey that they had both undertaken to find each other. Their energies tangled in a symphony of harmonious frequencies, echoing through the worlds. It was a magical union where the universe itself seemed to pause in awe of a cosmic connection unfolding. The second soul smiled warmly, radiating a comforting energy. "I've been waiting for you," it whispered, as if their meeting was destined. Curiosity and a myriad of emotions filled the air. "Why did it take so long?" the first soul asked, and there was a melody of sadness in her voice. The second soul explained, "I needed you to find me in your own time, in your own way. You needed to go through a game, to enjoy it, to learn your lessons before our meeting. And me as well." They shared their melodies and energy, creating a new, more perfect and beautiful song, until the second soul said, "Now it's time for me to go." And with a gentle smile, the second soul added, "Before our meeting, I've decided to descend to Earth and play on its playground." The first soul, who had searched the other for so long, felt a pang of disappointment. The realization that the journey had led to this moment, only to face the departure of the discovered soulmate, left a bittersweet taste. However, the second soul, sensing her inner conflict, suggested they go together, create an intriguing scenario, and make their earthly adventure extraordinary. The first soul happily agreed, ready for new adventures. And at that moment, 3 scenarios for earthly incarnation appeared before them, each holding the promise of a unique adventure. 2 souls contemplated their choices, knowing that their next chapter would be nothing short of a cosmic fairy tale. There are 3 scenarios in front of you to choose what kind of scenario you would like to play in your incarnation in Earth. Choose the one that you feel most drawn to. So if you chose the scenario number 1, let's look closer at what did you decide to play. That's the scenario of developing yourself, and each of you with your soulmate will develop yourself to grow, to become the person who has everything alone, and then to make the couple, to make the really powerful, grateful couple. First of all, you decided to have everything by your own, and then to start the relationship. You've decided to go through your difficulties alone, to grow your personality, and first of all, become the really mature person. Mature, powerful, the person who has everything. And just after that, you've decided to make a really great relationship with a person who is equal to you. You've decided to create the whole world in yourself at first, and then become something bigger with your partner. You've decided to go through the loneliness lessons to become the real queen. That even if you are lonely, it doesn't mean that you are not the wholesome person. You've decided to learn that even if you're alone, not in the relationship, it doesn't mean, like, not every person should run after the relationship. In this life, you decided to have these lessons, to have these fears that, oh no, I may stay alone for the rest of my days, or something like that. To experience all these fears and loneliness inside you, and then to learn this lesson, to grow, to become the wholesome person who doesn't need somebody to protect you, somebody to help you. You are just the person who can create everything in your life by yourself. And just after that, when you became the really wholesome person, a person who doesn't need anybody to help her or him, just after that, you will meet your soulmate, the partner of your soul, just when you will appreciate yourself, your power. In the relationship, you won't be just the part of the partner. You won't need to be like the whole thing with the partner. You will be like two persons who doesn't need somebody else for the good life, but together you will create something really beautiful. If your choice is the second scenario, let's look at it closer. Your scenario is the scenario of a bit like a roller coaster, to go through difficult times, to go through betrayal, to go through some difficult relationship, to become the one who will be appreciate you, who will love you, who will comfort you and heal you. You've decided to play a really interesting game, to create really interesting scenario with some unexpected things to happen. Just something really interesting, but it may be not so easy for you in your life when you're a person, when you're incarnated. It feels like in your incarnation you need to say somebody goodbye on your path, or you will lose someone really close just somehow unexpectedly. You will have some problems. Your heart will hurt, but after all this difficult situation, all the traumas, some these uneasy plot twists, you will find somebody who is really great for your soul, who will warm you, who will give you the strength to go, to continue your journey. Someone who heal your heart and soul. And it will be a really interesting game for your soul. with all these unexpected plot twists, with all the unexpected journeys, betrayal, or somewhere losing, somewhere gaining things and relationships, and just really interesting game, really interesting life. Not easy, but it's like a roller coaster, with all the specter of emotions you will go through it. And yeah, you're just remember on your path that your soul is enjoying it, and you can find the things that you can enjoy on your path. You can decide what kind of plot twist would you like to have. Like sometimes it may be like, oh, I know this relationship with this person may be toxic, but I still want to have this experience. Like maybe you know that this person is aggressive, or you will regret after being in this relationship, but you still want to go on, want to try, and that's just kind of your path. That's your soul decided to go through it. Just remember, it's all the games, and you are able to change everything in your life if you don't enjoy it. That's the scenario number 3, and let's look closer. So, the souls who chose the scenario number 3, it feels like you've decided to go through, like you are a really picky person, and you don't want just somebody. You want the perfect one. You want the one who can fit all your requests. And so sometimes you may feel that you regret that nobody fits, or maybe you cannot find the one who can fit all of your descriptions that you have. It also may be that you're always on your way to find the one. You don't have a long-term relationship, or maybe you are always in a search of the best match for you, and you've decided to play to the game, like to find the one. There is just only one for you, your soulmate, the perfect part for you, of you, like the prince, one and only, this kind of game. Maybe it also the scenario that tells you to go through difficulties with your partners, like you've decided to be in a relationship with this one, and it's really difficult for you to break up with this person, and you would like more to go through difficulties with this person to create a really strong couple. But first of all, it always feels like it's difficult for you to decide to go in a relationship because you are really picky. You always want somebody better, or like the perfect relationship and the perfect person. And first of all, you look closer at the person to decide whether he worth it to be with the relationship with that person or not. And when you find the one, it will be really difficult for you to let them go. But it also feels like you will be in one and only relationship, or kind of, and something like that, when you find the one who fits you. Like you are a really loyal person, but before you dedicate your loyalty to someone, you need to decide whether they worth it or not. The souls carefully selected their script for the next earthly adventure and promised each other to reunite. In the cosmic theater of destinies, the souls crafted the intricate narrative of their next incarnation. Each scenario sparkled with possibilities like stars in the sky. As they prepared to descend to Earth, the souls embraced the anticipation of the earthly play that awaited them. The cosmic winds whispered tales of the adventures they would unfold, the lessons they would learn, and the connection they would develop in the game of mortal existence. They embark on their journey to play on the stage of Earth, parting ways once more, but with the firm certainty that their path would cross again. When the first soul was on the way to the earthly body, she saw envelopes in which there were letters from soulmates with the words that they would like to say but forgot or didn't have time. The soul took the envelope from her own soulmate and opened it. That's the envelopes from your soulmate. And let's look, what do they want to tell you? Envelope number 1. Your soulmate wants to tell you to not wait for them. Enjoy your life, your incarnation in this life, without waiting for your meeting. You need to play this game independently without waiting for the only one. You need to be happy alone, first of all. Remember that you are here to play your interesting game, and just remember that your soulmate wants you to be happy when you are not together. So you need to make your happy life to create, to enjoy yourself, to enjoy your life when you are not with your soulmate, to create your life, and your soulmate will not be disappointed in you whatever you do in your life. This kind of absolute love, unconditional love, and your soulmate wants you to know that you are allowed to do whatever you want. Your soulmate won't be disappointed, you won't be judging, because all they want to is you feeling this love inside yourself. All your soulmate wants is to let you know that they love you, and you need to love yourself as well. To feel this unconditional love blooms inside you, spreads into the world, and just be happy. If you are alone or not, just be happy. And that's what your soulmate wants you to know. The second envelope appears, and for those souls who chose the second envelope, your soulmate wants you to know that they are around you. They are not so far, or the meeting is not so far. And they want to play with you really interesting life game, to enjoy your lives and just to be happy together. If you are alone now, maybe there is a person around you who is your true soulmate. If you are in a relationship, that means that this person may be your soulmate who wants to be in a relationship with you, to have a great relationships, partnerships, just to play on the earth playground. And if you're alone, you will meet soon. That's the third envelope. Your soulmate wants you to know that you need to grow because your soul is really great, and don't put yourself into the cage, into the borders You need to grow, to shine, to spread your energy, your love, because your soul is really big, really great, and it's meant to give a lot to this world. And your soulmate will be just next to you, helping you to show your power, to show your greatness into the world. And all you need is just to tell your truth, to show yourself to the world. Don't hesitate and make confident actions. It also feels like you are surrounded by the souls from your family. And so your soulmate also will be next to you, helping in your path. Your soulmate wants you to expand, to grow, your soulmate wants you to be more public in this life. And they will be just around you to help you on your path. And so the soul's journey on Earth began. So, dear friends, that's the end of our story game. Hope you enjoy that. Please share your insights and impressions. And see you in the next videos. Bye!